Good morning, guys. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm back in my old truck again. I'm helping out a buddy over here in Centerville, Tennessee. We're gonna be hauling some logs over to about 2 hours from here, about 100 miles from Centerville, over to Thompson Appalachian Hardwoods over in Huntland, Tennessee. So I'm gonna be doing that today. It's my first load I've hauled, since let's say before. Oh, it might have been before Christmas, I think was the last load I hauled. So I'm ready to get back in this old truck again. And this is old Red here. And she's this is my first Peterbilt I've ever bought before. I bought it back, I've had this girl about 10 years now, I guess. But man, this truck has got me a long ways in life. Got it set up pretty much. I'm probably going to put a sleeper back on again. It used to have a sleeper, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I kind of like a day cab too. It's easier. Stretched out. We just got, it had the old Hub Pilot rims on it. The 2-piece lug nut system, and I just swapped that out. Bobby Harris, the shop, just swapped that out and put Hub Pilot on it, so it don't have the old Bud rims like it used to. And I need to get some nut covers and everything, but it's got brand new brakes, brand new rims, bearings the whole way around the truck. So this truck's a 1987 model. It's the the first year they made the 379. So the beginning of this, the beginning of 87, they were still making 359s. And then at the end of the year of 1987, they made some 379s, and this is one of the first ones. So it's not perfect shape by no means, but she's still a looker. It's got a brand new motor in it. It's brand new front to back, brand new springs, brand new suspension, brand new fifth wheel, brand new rear ends. And this truck will run too. It's got a 15 speed against the dash, and it will run 100 mile an hour. It's got a mechanical N14 Cummins in it. No electronics, just straight raw diesel horsepower. Like I say, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. I believe that's a thing of beauty right there. They don't make them like that anymore. It is a beautiful morning out here this morning. I'll show you inside. There's my dog. Got it lit up. The gauges. We're going to redo the interior in here eventually. But it's a good old truck. So down here they got a lot of logs set out. They're setting the trailers out for the trucks because the road, you can see the road going up there to the right. Pretty rough. I went back there yesterday in my pickup just to check it out, and I said, no, there's no way I'm taking my old truck back in there. So I'm down to one trailer today. I got plenty of trailers, but I got a load of pine tied up on one of my trailers that can't be delivered till Monday. Hammers over there. That's he's pulling that trailer. So I've only got 3 double bunk trailers. So, and that's all I need here is double bunk. I got 2 other triple bunk trailers I could use, and I'll use one of them if I have to, but I really don't want to. We're just using double bunks back here. So I just dropped my trailer, and Mr. David was kind enough to just hook up to my trailer and go back there and load it for me, and he'll bring it back out and set it off right here somewhere. But they're on 1,600 acres here, I believe, what they said. So I'm gonna help them out. These are some good friends of mine. Helped them out on and off over the last 8 or 10 years. But we are way back in the middle of nowhere. This is Ugly Creek Road, and there's no cell service back here. I have absolutely no cell service. There may be some on top of that hill there, but the majority of the way off the main highway, and it's probably 13 miles to the main highway from here. I could come in the way the truck's sitting, but it's just so bad. It's so crooked, it's so narrow out through there. So I came in from this direction, and the road's pretty wide the whole way out there to the main highway. It's about 5 miles further maybe to go this way, but the wear and tear that it'll be saving on my truck, to me, is worth it. So it's a good load of poplar there. So we're gonna wait and hook up to this load here when it gets loaded, and we're gonna take it over to Huntler, and I'll show you the yard over there. Hopefully when we get over there. I don't know if I have time to do that for sure or not, but and maybe I can show you some sights along the way to the mill. We'll have to see how that works out, but anyway, just wanted to show you what I'm doing today. And man, I miss driving this truck. Never get tired of it. Never get tired of hearing that old mechanical N14. Believe it or not, I get close to 6 miles to the gallon with this truck. It's not a fuel hog. Of course, it's not turned up. When I first got it, it was really turned up. It had like a number 5 button in it, and it would run. But since I've overhauled this truck, we just set it back to probably 450 horsepower, and it does just a fine job. I'm at that age where I really don't care about power as long as it's making money. That's all that matters. Doesn't hardly smoke at all. Once you get on it, it's just sweet running old truck. Now that's not the original motor that would have came with this truck. The original motor would have been Big Cam 400, but it's been swapped out with a newer motor. That mechanical N14 that's in it now, probably, it's probably a 91 or 92 model before they went to the N14 Plus or Select, I'm not sure, or the red top maybe, electronic motor. So I don't have any electronics in any of my trucks. All my trucks are fully manual motors, manual fuel pumps, no computers on the truck. I can unhook the batteries and they would still run. So I've rebuilt them. They don't look new on the outside, but internally they're brand new. And I rebuild these old trucks, and it's been a long road, but I finally got 4 old trucks on the road, pretty much brand new front to back. And they're all old school trucks. This one, like I said, is an 87 model. I have a Sweet Genevieve, and it's been featured in another video we have. It's that black and purple one. It's an 88 model with a big cam. Right now it's got a 444 Cummins in it. No computers at all. I have another flat top long nose 379. It's a 93 model. It's got a B model cat in it. That's a manual motor. And then you saw Hammer's truck, the old 359. It's an 84 model truck with a 1979 model Big Cam 1 in it. Big Cam 400, and they call it Big Cam 1 because they made a Big Cam 1, Big cam 2, 3, and 4. So it's a big cam 1. And it just has a special sound to it. But it's a 79 model motor in an 84 model truck. So everything we got's in the 80s except that black 379. And I'll feature it later. It's in the shop getting some work done on the fuel pump. So when I get it back, we'll feature it in some videos too. But this one's Old Red. Hammer's truck, the 359, is Proud Mary. And black and purple truck that my wife drives is Sweet Genevieve. And then the black 379 with a 63-inch flat top sleeper, we call it Black Betty. So that's the name of our 4 trucks: Old Red, Proud Mary, Sweet Genevieve, and Black Betty. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and show you what I'm doing today. Man, it's beautiful. But it looks like it could rain. I don't know how much. It said it may storm this Saturday, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I may be back later on, and if not, hope y'all have a good day. But hopefully I'll be back here in a few minutes. So we'll see. A lot of traffic on this road this morning. Dirt road. I don't know if that's workers here for the logging crew or that's just neighbors passing through. But anyway, I'll see you after a while. Anyway, I'm back again. I figured I'd just show you inside. We'll see what it looks like from my office in here. I got a Stryker CB radio. I'm old school. I don't run around without a CB radio. I'm not a newfangled truck driver. I'm not very old. I'm 34 years old. But man, I still truck like I'm back in the 80s. And I didn't grow up in the 80s, but I feel, all my trucks are 80s models except that one. And we run old school here. But I guess it's a really good radio. Powerful too. I got the big antenna out there. You can see that. The big antenna. Like I said, we're going to refurbish the inside of this truck. There's just some things missing. Like there's that panel right there. The glass is out of it. But I mean, for the most part, everything's still there. All the gauges work pretty much. There's all my toggle switches. There's my dog, Creed, back up here on the seat. I put all new seats in it eventually. Well, I got a good headliner in it. Got these watermelon lights. They light up everything. A lot of times I'll wind up turning these red lights on here. So never get tired of sitting behind this long hood. I get weary, but I don't get tired of it. These old trucks is what build America. I do not like new trucks. I've driven brand new Peterbilts. I don't want any part of it. I do not like the electronics in them. I do not like how the throttle feels, the delay. I know that everybody likes them. Everybody wants to get a new truck. And I understand, it's more feasible for people to do that. The bank probably wouldn't give you a loan for this old truck. I know everybody, goes to the bank, and I understand that. But for me, when I turn the key to this truck, I know it's going to run. And if it don't run, it means either it's not getting any fuel, or else the motor's blew up in it. It's just a peace of mind knowing that there's no electronics except the light switches and the ignition and the CB radio and the radio. I just don't have to worry about it. Just when I was drove those new Peterbilts for a while, just constantly electrical issues. And I got so tired of it. I'm not saying this truck doesn't blow a fuse every now and then, but it was just constant. I don't like them. I don't like how the dashes look. I like my toggle switches. I like my red toggle switches. I got red with the red ends on it. This old truck's built America. And these new trucks, with all that DEF in it, they're the reason America is where it's at. That's a product of modern America and the downfall of all the ridiculous scams the EPA's put out there. And this truck here, it's old school, just like me. And we get along just fine. So anyway, enough ranting about that, but I'm just excited to be back in my old truck again. Not been able to, or I chose not to work. I took the winter off to get the firewood business started. But phone's ringing off the hook. This is the bread and butter right here. This is what makes all the fun stuff happen. These old trucks. They're paid off. All my trailers are paid off. Free and clear. So, very, very blessed, very fortunate to be in this position. I thank the big man upstairs every day for the opportunities. So, anyway, well, I'm going to get off here, and hopefully I'll see y'all in a little bit down at the sawmill. I'll show you, hopefully, unloading there and see where we're at. So, see y'all in a bit. Alright guys, I didn't manage to get any videos down there at the log yard down there in Huntland, Tennessee. I just had so much going, and there was trucks in there and they're waiting on me, and it just wasn't very good. But there's my trailer. I dropped it off. He'll probably preload it Sunday or Monday, maybe early Monday morning. But that was a fun run over there. The roads out through here are a little rough, but I just take it slow. Don't get in any hurry. This old truck just crawls right up out of here. But anyway, so I'm gonna get on back to the house, call it a day. It's Friday, and I go back to the little wood yard there at the house and work a little bit. And there's a lot of pulpwood there. I don't know if I really want that for firewood. That's kind of rough. A bunch of poplar in it. That's some hickory, but it's kind of a rough load. But I got another load. I got to go over to Parsons, Tennessee, and Hammer dropped off another load of firewood logs. So I may go over there this afternoon. I may wait till Sunday to go over there and unload that. So that'll be 8 semi-loads of firewood logs in my yard over in West Tennessee. So yeah, hoping to get 20 or 25 at least, so we have plenty for next year. That'll get me about, let's see, 10, 20. I'm aiming for about 100 cords of wood. So I'll need, 10, well no, 20 loads will probably be closer to 200 cords of wood. So I get about 20, 25 loads, maybe even 30. That'll get me between 200 and 300 cords for next year. So anyway, well, we'll go home, work a little bit around the house, put some steaks on, grill out, get ready for the weekend, maybe drink some beer, who knows. Anyway, we'll see you on Monday. Probably Monday morning we'll be coming at you with another video. But until then, take care. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.